Okay, I'm going through doing my personal PCC's PCIs right now. My pre-combat checks, pre-combat inspections. So I'm going through, gathering gear up, folding gear up, getting it stowed, things like that. And it occurred to me I should do a video on this piece of gear. It has been seen before in the video on the light fighter poncho hooch. And that is the U.S. military's Mosquito net, or as you see there, insect bar field. It is 200 inches by 68 inches. This thing is huge. It is larger than the typical ones you will find on the civilian market, and I will show you. And then a few things on this. That's one end. Comes to square point. Get big rectangular middle down to the other end. This is folded in half. Now this does not just go over cots using the 4 wooden poles. It is also designed for use inside your shelter half tent, which involves 2 shelter halves and the correct pole sets. Well, how does it go in there? It goes inside, above the poles, between the poles and the shelter half. If you look up here on each corner, you had this thicker nylon pad here, thicker being relative to the rest of the net. There is a little loop cut in here like for a button. This is for the pole to go through. So you stick the pole through that, and then you put the shelter half over the top of this. There's also ties in multiple places on this thing for whatever configuration you use it for, if you're going to use it over a cot or if you're going to use it in a shelter half. See, there's some more ties there, more ties here, and then in the middle, ties here at the bottom, none at the top or middle that I can see, and then the other end down here. So if you think about your shelter half, you have your open end, your closed end. This is deployed on the inside of the shelter half to keep mosquitoes from getting in from underneath, so there should be enough overhang here at the bottom. You can roll it underneath your stuff on the edges of the shelter half. I have not tried this yet. I'm going off of guess on this because of its general size in comparison to a shelter half. So roll the bottom edges to the inside of the shelter half, and then you could put your gear, your sleeping bag or something up against the edges to help hold it in. And then you would have your open end. Open and close it with the tent as you come in and out. So that would be how you would put this inside a shelter half. I don't think I'm going to get a video done on showing the shelter half with this inside, because this is getting packed up right now. I'm going to fold it here, pack it, stow it to get it ready for rolling with me at a moment's notice. But this is something for you to check into, check to find. These are not cheap. The USGI insect bar or mosquito net. People looking for prices. I've seen these anywhere from 20 bucks up to 50 bucks. They're all over the place. Try to get one that's in good shape, no holes. So, something for you to look for use during the summer months when you're doing your shelters. Now, for all my engineer brothers and the Patriot and Militia movements, always remember, essayons.